We're diving into the country of Romania once again for part 2 of 10 surprising facts about Romania, because there's just so much to see and to be said about this beautiful country. So thanks for clicking on this video and joining me here on FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and I'll have a link down below to part 1 if you haven't seen that already. And so let's just jump into this episode now, starting off with an interesting fact about the currency of Romania at number 10. So the official currency in Romania is the leu, which means lion. And it's interesting because the country does not use a lion or anything related to a lion on its money. Also, lions don't live in Romania at all. So Romania joined the European Union in January of 2007. However, the leu is still the official currency. Now, you know this guy, right? Sacha Baron Cohen. You know the guy that plays Borat and other characters. Well, in the Borat film that supposedly showed Borat's hometown in Kazakhstan, it's actually filmed in a village of Glod in Romania, and gypsies were casted as extras. Some other films shot in Romania include The Expendables 3, Cold Mountain, The Whistleblower, and Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. The capital of Romania, Bucharest, is home to one of the world's most beautiful bookshops. Check this out. This is the Cărturești Carousel, and it opened in the year 2015 in a 19th century building that was restored. It has more than 10,000 books and 5,000 albums and DVDs, as well as it has a bistro on the top floor. Also, Europe's best preserved delta can be found in Romania. Located in eastern Romania, the Danube Delta is the second largest delta in all of Europe, and it's the best preserved on the entire continent. It has 300 species of different birds and 160 species of fish, and you'll also be able to see some of Europe's last horses that live in the wild. Romania is home to Europe's second largest underground glacier. The Scarășoara Cave, located at an altitude of 1,165 meters in the Apușeni Mountains, houses this glacier, and it has a volume of 75,000 cubic meters. Also, Romania has a lot of active volcanoes, and it's not necessarily what you think. They aren't like the giant volcanoes though. They only measure just under 20 feet tall, and they don't shoot out fire. But Romania has these mud volcanoes, and they're pretty unique. So they're created by a mix of mud and water and gases. To see these mud volcanoes, you gotta travel all the way to Berca in Buzău County, which is 122 kilometers from the capital, Bucharest. Now, one of Romania's amazing sites is the Arc of Triumph, which was built in 1936 to celebrate Romania's participation in World War II. It stands at 88 feet tall, and the arc was modeled after the Arc de Triomphe de l'Étoile on the Champs-Élysées in Paris, France. It's covered in Ruchita marble, and it has sculptures by some of the best artists that lived at the time. Now, the former salt mine Salina Turda, which dates all the way back to the 17th century, has an underground amusement park located 400 feet deep. Some of the attractions here include bowling, there's an amphitheater for live music, and of course contains things like Ferris wheels. You'll also be able to find underground salt lake that you can go boating in. Did you know that Romania once had Europe's longest bridge? At 13,411 feet, it was completed in the year 1895, and its name, the Anghel-Sigligny Bridge. And it became the longest bridge in Europe and the second longest in the entire world, stretching over the Danube River. Now, to prove the bridge could be trusted, on inauguration day, the Romanian architect Anghel Sigligny stood under the bridge inside of a boat together with his engineers, and 15 locomotives traveled across the tracks on the bridge, traveling at 80 kilometers per hour. And of course, yes, the bridge stood still. And the final thing is, the reason why there's a large number of orphans in Romania was due to the measures allowed by Nicolae Ceausescu, the last communist leader of Romania. An estimated 100,000 Romanian children were in orphanages at the end of 1989 when communism ended. In the year 1966, the regime banned abortions and contraceptives just to keep the population from shrinking after the Second World War. And you know, that's where I'm going to end off in this episode. As you can see, Romania is a place with so many surprises. And like, this is part 2, right? we barely even went anywhere in Romania. So definitely leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'd love to read them, and it's always fun visiting Romania. I've actually made several videos about Romania before, so definitely check those out, and there's gonna be a video right here. You can just tap it on your screen, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss any of our episodes here on FTD Facts. We post videos daily, so yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow.